today we're going to do Susie as Kim Kardashian. And with Kim Kardashian, she loves a really dark, smoky eye, and she's also the queen of contouring. So if you see here, there's a lot of shading and highlighting around the face, under the eyes, on the cheekbones, and she loves a nude lip. So we're going to do one half of Susie's face, and before she's finished today, we will complete the other side. So I'm going to start off with the silicone primer, and a primer is great for keeping your makeup to last all day long. If you see under your eyes, Susie, you have a blue undertone to your dark circle. So the colour that's going to neutralise that colour is the orangey colour. See this colour here? And it's amazing. If you get the right colour to neutralise, straight away that the dark circles will just disappear. And everyone has dark circles, so everyone can benefit from using some concealer. So where you get the darkest is around your tear duct. Best to put it on with the concealer brush. I'm going to get you to look to the ceiling for me, and we're going to get it nice and close to your lashes. So we're going to take it wherever we see some colour. The next thing we're going to do now is we're going to put on the eyeshadow. I'm going to use, these are blending brushes, okay? So I'm going to put the colour on initially with the smaller brush and then blend with this. So we're going to get our colour. And this is why I've done the eyes first, because if you get any fall down onto the face, you can clean it up before you do your foundation. So close to me. So I'm putting it directly on top of the black with the smaller brush. We're going to do top and bottom before we blend it. And look to the ceiling for me, Susie. Great. And I'm going to do underneath, right on top of the black. And close to me again, and we'll just do semicircle on your eyelid with our smaller brush. And now we're going to use our blending brush. So just using the brush back and forth, semicircle. This is actually blending the colour in for you. And then we can use a highlighter colour just underneath the brow bone. And in around the tear duct, just to brighten that up. Just going to get you to open your eyes to me, and we're going to pop a little bit of brightness to that, and we're going to blend that. So now we can go on and we can do the face before we come back and put our mascara and our false eyelashes on. So now that we've done your eyes, we can now come in and do your skin. So we're going to come back, just make sure that you've no fall down on your face. If you do, you can just clean it up. And we can come back in with a little bit more concealer. Again, go into our orange colour, which is going to neutralise, and pop that on with your brush. Okay, and look up for me. Okay, now the next thing is we're going to put on your foundation. So we're going to go with a nice oil-free foundation. And best to put your foundation on with the fibre optics brush. So where your skin is a little bit oily, Susie, we're not going to use our hands because that will make your skin more oilier. And just swirl it on. Get around the nose where you have any redness or any discoloration. We're also going to block out your lips as well, because we're going to give you a nice nude lip. Now, Kim Kardashian loves contouring, so we're going to come in with some darker shading and then some highlighting to really add contours to your face. But this colour is just going to even out your skin tone. So just a little bit at a time. Don't load up too foundation all at once, because especially when you're going to contour, you're going to be adding more colour to it. So just use a light liquid foundation. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to come in with some shader. And the shaders, what we're going to use is, we're going to go a couple of shades darker than the foundation that you used. So I'm going to use the shader, which is the second one in here. And then after shading, we're going to do some highlighting, which is our lighter color here. And if your lighter color isn't too light, you can add a little bit of white to that, and that's going to lighten that up. So where we're going to put our shader is, we're going to define your cheekbone. Okay, and the cheekbone, well, it's going to be underneath. So this area here. We're then also going to do the side of your nose. We're going to do a little bit on your temples. We can do a little bit, so it looks a bit weird to start with. We'll also do a little bit under your jawbone to give it really nice, strong, defined. And when you're doing your contouring on the side of the nose, make sure that it's not onto your face, but it is just onto the side of the nose. Okay? So once you have your shader on, then we can come in with our highlighter color, which is going to be the lighter one here. And we're going to pop that on. And we're going to put that above where we put some shader. So always when you're contouring, you will always use shader and a highlighter together. It's the combination of the two that will create a contour. Okay, and when we have those on, we're just going to get our foundation brush and we're just going to buff those in together, just so there's no harsh lines. You see the contours being created? Okay, and we're also going to put some highlighter. Just look up the scene for me, because we're going to do it under the eye area as well. And you can just blend that with your finger. Okay, so make sure we're happy that we have enough highlighting. We can also put a little bit of highlighter above your eyebrow, a little bit more on your nose, above your cupid's bow here, a little bit on your chin. Okay, and we're just going to blend that in before we come in now with our blusher. And Kim Kardashian, she loves like peachy and bronzy colors, so we're not going to have any pinks or reds. It's all keeping quite a neutral palette. So we're going to go with cream blush, and when you're putting your blusher on, if you smile, so see where the apples pop out, you're going to put your blusher onto that area. So this is a cream blush, so it can blend away. If you think it's too strong, you can make it less by just blending it with your finger. Even do it with your thumb. If you want it stronger, you can just add more. So where blusher adds warmth and definition, contour creates definition, you know, with the structure of the face, where the blusher actually adds warmth to the skin. And now we're going to use some powder to set that, because until you use powder, the products will not have been set and they won't last you all day. So always use some powder after this process. And just blend it downwards. And this will set your makeup and help it to last all day. Okay, so next thing is we're going to come in now with our shimmer. So we're going to use our shimmer. This is great because you can use this on the cheeks. You can also use it on the eyes. It's a really quick and easy product to use. And I'm going to just apply it to above your cheekbones, also on the temples, and also a little bit on the middle of your face. I'm going to use an eyelash curler. When you're using false eyelashes, it's great to use an eyelash curler because it means your natural lashes, there's more of a curl and it will flow. They'll be nice and flush with the false eyelash. So I'm going to get you to look to your lap, but don't close your eye. And I'm just going to pop in the eyelash curlers, give it a pinch, let go. And then we're going to use our mascara. So if you wear contact lenses or your eyes get a little bit watery, really good tip is to use waterproof mascara. So when I'm doing mascara on someone, I always do underneath first. When you're doing it on yourself, do your top lashes first, it's easier. Okay, so I'm going to just get you to look to the ceiling for me. Look right up to the ceiling, perfect. And Kim Kardashian loves loads of mascara. Okay, don't worry if you get mascara on your skin, because once it dries you can clean it up. I'm going to get you to look down to your lap now. So you're going to coat the top. Okay, we're going to come in with a little bit more black gel liner, and then we're going to come in with some false eyelashes. Gel eyeliner is great also if you wear contact lenses, because it's like water resistant. Not waterproof for crying, but water resistant if you're hot and you're out in a club and stuff. Okay. So with an angled brush, so I'm going to get you to turn slightly that way. It's your head, and close your eyes for me. We're going to run it along your lash line. And I'm also going to do some colour underneath your lower lash as well, just to give it a little bit more definition. So I think for you, Susie, some medium length lashes would be really nice. So we're just going to use a small bit of the duo glue, put it on there, ready for our individual eyelashes. And a tweezer is really helpful with this. I'm going to use medium lashes. You can get short, long, medium. Medium are good for you. Take it out with your tweezer, dip it into a little bit of the glue, just so there's a little bit on the base of the eyelash. So we're going to put, say, 4 or 5 lashes on you. Do you ever wear eyelashes?
Sometimes.
They're brilliant. They just instantly add definition to your eyes, give it a bit more va-va-voom. A little bit of glue on the base of the lash, so just it looks like a little white dot. And then we're going to pop it on to your eyes. You want to get them at the same shape as your natural lashes, and leave about a space of, if you can imagine, 2 of your, a little section of 2 of your natural lashes, and keep the same distance going across the eye. And just keep your eyes closed just until the glue is completely dry. If you can still see some of your glue, you can pop on a little bit of liquid black eyeliner to cover that. So first thing is we're going to use our lip pencil, and we're just going to give a nice definition. We don't want to use a lip colour that's too strong, because we want this to be a really nice nude lip. So we're going to go with a nice nude lip colour. So I'm going to load up my lip brush. You get a really nice finish with lips if you put your initial coating on with a brush. So just open your lips slightly for me. And then you can just top it up with a lip gloss. So we're just going to define your brow. Always when you're doing your eyebrows, just brush it up with a clear, just an empty old mascara wand. Even keep your old mascaras and just wash them out. The brushes are really nice to use with your on your eyebrows. And if you need to fill in any colour, we can do that. So I'm just going to use an angled brush with a little bit of colour, a little bit of wax, and just turn to the side for me and just brush that up and out. And then we can come back in anywhere where you got a little bit of mascara, you can just flick it off. And now Kim Kardashian has arrived. Okay, so just to recap, we're going to start off with our primer, which gives a matte finish and helps keep the makeup on all day. Then you're going to do the black brown eyeshadows, and you can mix the two, brown with a bit of black or black with a bit of brown, however intense you want the colour. Then you can go on and do the concealer, depending on what you want to neutralise. In Susie's case, she was blue-purple, so we used an orangey colour to neutralise. Then going on to foundation, we used a nice oil-free foundation because Susie had oily skin. Then we used, which is the really key thing for Kim Kardashian where she loves her contouring, we used foundation in a stick format, go 2 shades darker for the shader, 2 shades lighter for the highlighter, and then we blend it in with a soft brush. Come in next with powder. Powder setting cream helps your makeup to last all day. And then we come back in now and start adding some colour, and Kim Kardashian loves peaches and nude colours, so we went with a nice peachy blusher. And then some shimmer. You can never have enough shimmer, especially going out at night time, and to again recap on all the highlighted areas. And going into the all-important false eyelashes. Today we use the individual eyelashes with duo glue, which keeps them in place. There's no fear of the lashes falling off throughout the night. And to finish off the look, we did a nice nude lip. Good to use a nude lip pencil all over the lip. And then we went with a really nice nude lip gloss on top. And there you have Kim Kardashian makeup.